that Tiana has on, that I actually have on as well. $41.75. This is so soft again. Oh my gosh, I love it. That's the solid black that Tiana has on. This is 29.5 inches in the longest portion of it, in the longest part of the back. I have it on in what we are calling the tie-dye olive. And I was saying earlier, Amy, that something kind of gave me like a tie-dye feel. Tie-dye is so in right now. Whether it's shoes, bags, shirts, a shawl, whatever it is, tie-dye is everywhere. And this is done very classy, by the way. I love this in the olive. The other one that I have in the tie-dye is the aqua. So both of these are available on here. We have this one in the pink, which is what we're calling fuzzy animal. And then we have the solid black that Tiana had on, and we also have this gorgeous plumeria, which is this purple color. Machine wash, tumble dry, small through 3X. And the two things that makes this shawl collar for me different on the fact, besides it's so soft, so wonderful to put it on. One, there are pockets, and you don't usually get that in a shawl, right? And they have thumb holes in the bottom of the sleeves. That's two pieces I usually never see in something like this.
Yeah, these are incredible design details. Again, you're just naming off all my favorite parts of it as well. And I love the prints that we had. As you said, tie-dye is having a moment right now, and I have never loved it as much as I do now. I think the way it's being done is so clever. And in our particular shawls, those prints, they almost look cloud-like to me. They're very soft. It's not like a neon tie-dye that's in your face. It's very subtle, but goes along with the trend. But we'll have staying power once the trend kind of passes along. So I absolutely adore those, especially that blue. I live at the beach, so I just see that as so coastal. And what I'm wearing here is the black one. So again, a great staple. I wear this traveling. This is our French terry, which is a rayon poly spandex blend. So you have all that movement. And then that terry just has that light brushing to it. Again, so it feels soft and fuzzy to the touch, but it's still a lightweight fabric. So it doesn't feel heavy for summer, but it does put off a nice amount of warmth. So right now, everywhere you go inside, it's like freezing because of the AC. This is like my go-to wrap that I cuddle up in when I'm just a little bit cold inside and trying to get some work done.
Oh, absolutely. And again, on Tiana, we have it in the solid black. Christina has it on in what we're calling the fuzzy animal, and that's going to be that gorgeous coral color. It's got a little bit of hints of green on there, a little bit of hints of that plumeria color in the fuzzy animal. And again, you can have something that has animal print, but it's not going to be kind of done in this way, in these colors. And I'm going to be honest, Amy, I saw you presenting this shawl before, and I thought you were mistaken that it had pockets. I'm like, that doesn't have pockets in it. And then I put it on, I'm like,
they're hidden.
They're there. There is actually, because it doesn't look like, right? You would normally see a shawl like this and it would never have pockets. But I love that Comfort Code does it. Like we said, comfortable in coverage, in quality, in the fabrication, and we just like to have pockets in things.
Isn't that a fun little surprise? And the reason why it looks like it doesn't have pockets is they are just hidden right into the seam there in the side. So again, it lays up against the body. That's one thing about pockets is a lot of times when you have them, they just create an additional bulk, which can sometimes be unflattering, but not so with the way that we do it. We put it right into the seam and it lays flat so that you have that flattering, just lay close to the body so that we're really showing off your curves in the best way possible without adding any additional nonsense and any of that extra bulk. I did want to point out, I'm 5'9". I have extremely long limbs, and it's really rare that I can actually have a sleeve that has the holes in the thumbs where I can actually stick my thumb through it. So all the tall girls out there, if you're wondering if it's going to be long enough for you, that's one of my favorite things about this is that the sleeves are long enough. And this is a raglan sleeve. That's the type of cut. And you'll actually see in the back, there's this really great seaming. It creates a V in the back. And that all comes back again to that quality of construction that really makes a big difference in the way it lays and drapes on your body.
And again, Amy, you have it on in the solid black, and you're right. I feel like another piece that you may have, you know, kind of like a shawl that you always have had, and maybe you've had it a couple too many years. Maybe for $41.75, we get your new favorite. We get the one that you're always gonna wanna throw on. And you're right, I am that person. Like, I always kind of have to have something because I do get very cold very easily, or I just want to kind of take my basics and throw something with a little print on it, so it makes it seem like I, you know, put some effort into my wardrobe. But it's an easy way to do it. That fuzzy animal, you could do complete, you know, Christina has it on with jeans and is it a tank or a tee? Is it, oh, it's the tank. Is that the same one I got on? Me and you. And then that's the thing that gives you the pop. That's the one that gives you a little bit of, you know, sass, a little personality on it. So whether you're doing one of the two tie-dyes, I again have it on in the olive. We also have the tie-dye in the aqua. And then you saw the fuzzy animal on Christina. I love these little kind of like pops of print on it. And the tie-dye, I wanna remind you, I actually sold not too long ago a pair of shoes that had tie-dye on it. And I was like, I wonder how this is gonna be received. Everybody was grabbing it because tie-dye is just so in right now. But I also feel like tie-dye can go wrong, I guess. You know what I mean? Like, and kind of give you a different feel. This is just so soft, so classy, yet very on trend, whether you're doing in the olive or in the aqua, the fuzzy animal. We have that beautiful plumeria also that is the other solid we have along with the black. 3 flex payments gets this home for $13.92, which is your first flexible payment that you can do, and that is something we can all do. This must be the tank that Christina's wearing that we have on next. The tank that we have is the V-neck jersey tank, so another staple, another one that everybody will have. This